So, for this portion of the video, I was assigned to explain processes 4, 5, and 6, or tilting of the rocks, erosion and volcanic eruption, and the limestone. But let's start with number 4, the tilting of the rocks. So let's begin why we thought this was number 4. Well, if you can see the first 3 processes, the formation of the conglomerate, the sandstone, and the granite, they are all tilted at the 45-degree angle. Right here, right here, right here, right here, etc. And then, if you'll notice, all the other rock layers, which start with the limestone, the shale, the basalt, and the phosphoriferous limestone, none of those are tilted. So, using reasoning of deduction, it shows that something must have happened before the formation of these rock types that caused these 3 to tilt at the 45-degree angle that they are. And the thing that caused these layers, the conglomerate, the sandstone, and the granite to tilt was an earthquake. Now, when there's an earthquake, it can cause many unformities in rocks, and it caused the unconformity found here, the tilting of the rocks to a 45-degree angle. And then we found that the age of the tilting of the rocks was roughly 867,000 years old. Now, how we got that was we took the age of the granite, which was 1,131,000 years old, and sorry to spoil you guys, but the age of the erosion and volcanoes, and found around the middle of this process, because this had to have happened before the erosion, but after the formation of the granite, because the granite's tilted as well, and that average was 867,000 years old. And then, let's get back to the erosion of volcanoes. Now this, as stated, was the ash found near this site was 8 half-lives old. Now they used thorium-230 to date it, and the half-life of thorium-230 is 75,400 years old. So you take that and multiply it by 8, and you get the age of the volcanic ash and the erosion process, which is 603,200 years old. Now, finally on to process 6, the formation of the limestone. Now, limestone is a sedimentary rock, which these rocks form when sediment or pieces of other rocks are compacted and cemented together. And then this specific type of limestone was medium grained, which means that you can still feel the crystals in it, but they aren't giant crystals jutting out everywhere. It's not like you're gonna be like, oh wow, this is $1 million crystal. Yeah, but that was really random. Now let's get back to science. So we found the age of the limestone to be about 550,000 years old, because, not to spoil Jake's boat, but the shale is 500,000 years old because of the index fossil found in it, Viviparous glacialis, which is 500,000 years old. So it has to be the age of the shale. And then the process before that, the erosion and volcano, which is 603,200 years old, that averaged out is roughly 550,000 years old. Now, this rock, limestone, is usually formed in warm and shallow marine waters. So this means that the limestone was originally formed underwater, and then these layers eventually were formed on top of them. Now, later on, Jake will be explaining the other layers of shale, basalt, and phosphoriferous limestone.